Hi all, good morning and welcome to another episode of High Performance Entrepreneurship. Hi Rajiv, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Presently, yes, yeah, I can.
Okay, thank you Rajiv. So, all right, so we are live now. So, like it is, you can unmute your mic when you're not speaking. You can mute it when you're not speaking and unmute it when you're speaking. Okay, thank you. Now your voice is working. So, welcome everyone to the 18th day of High Performance Entrepreneurship. So this series is mainly done to help you understand entrepreneurship, and this is a 100 days journey. To take this meeting forward, I have Jyotika Shetty, who is a communications coach, who is a businesswoman, and a DTM. The stage is yours, Jyotika.
Thank you, Kabir. Thank you very much, and a very good morning to everyone in the panel and in the audience. Warm welcome, Yusuke and Semi. Very good morning. So, we're back again with yet another topic, and this time it is sleep and recovery in fitness for entrepreneurship. Health is an important and an imperative aspect of business. You can function properly when your health is okay, and for which fitness is a critical aspect. And today we are going to discuss about how sleep and recovery contributes helps you in your physical fitness and contributes to the efficient life of an entrepreneur. In the fast-paced world of entrepreneurship, where every moment counts, it's easy to prioritize work over other aspects of life, including physical fitness and well-being. However, successful entrepreneurs understand that maintaining peak physical health is not only a matter of personal vanity, it's a critical component of overall success. One of the most underestimated but essential aspects of physical fitness is sleep and recovery. So probably most of us don't think that sleep is sufficient. As much as we try, that sleep is important, and as much as we try to sleep, we end up not sleeping on time, or we don't end up sleeping enough. That helps us repair our body. Today, we will explore the vital role that sleep and recovery plays in the lives of entrepreneurs who are striving for both personal and well-being and professional success. To help us explore the benefits, we have with us a fitness coach who has over 20 years of experience in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and India. He has coached over thousands of people, both in India and UAE. At the age of 17, he won the prestigious Mr. Kerala contest, and few years back, he was a proud winner of Mr. UAE title. Warm welcome, Abin Alancheri.
Hi,
Abin,
Jyotika. Hi.
hi, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm very good. Thank you very much. Thank you for
Fantastic.
inviting me to speak here today.
My pleasure, Abin, and let's have a great session today. We'll talk about different aspects of your
Yes,
domain, which is
yes.
health and fitness.
Yes,
I'd like to
sure,
also,
sure.
I'd also like to introduce another panel member, and he is the co-founder of Gateway Malabar, which is a company operating in the tourism segment. The company, Gateway Global LLC, has been operating from the Middle East for the last 18 years, and they facilitate tours and holidays in over 20 countries, mainly India, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, UAE, and many, many more. He's a busy person and keeps traveling all over the world. And indeed, it's a pleasure to have him here because he will add his practical aspect into what this whole subject is all about. So, warm welcome, Rajiv.
Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you so much.
And we're
Good
waiting
morning,
to listen.
everyone. I'm presently traveling in India now,
All right,
so I'm
Rajiv.
on my way to one place to another. I'm inside the car, so if there any technical glitch, sorry for that. I just
No worries. It's always a pleasure. And thank you very much for accepting our request in the last minute to be here and discuss this critical aspect of health, how much sleep and fitness, how much sleep and recovery is important in one's fitness. So, uh,
appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
you're welcome, Rajiv. Next, we have here in our panel Jasir Alavi. Jasir is, you already know him by now, he's a celebrity. He's a He's a LinkedIn celebrity by now because he's the man to go in case if you want to build your brand on LinkedIn. He also has been living in the UAE and in India for many years, and he carries with him significant experience in the field of business and marketing. A warm welcome, Jasir Alavi.
Thank you so much, Jyotika. Nice to be here with you again.
You're welcome. And we have a dreamer with us, like we all know. He's a guy who dreams big and dreams always. Warm welcome, Kabir, once again to the panel.
Thank you, Jyotika.
Let me begin with the man of the hour today. That is Abin Alancheri. Abin, I hope you're hearing me well.
Yeah, Jyotika, I can hear you.
Okay. Now, this topic is about how important sleep is, and sleep and recovery is in physical fitness for an entrepreneur, especially because these sessions are all about entrepreneurship. So, first, explain to us how does sleep impact an entrepreneur's cognitive function and decision-making abilities? Why is it so important to sleep and recover?
Yeah, well, sleep gives your body time to recover. So,
Okay. Could you be a little loud, Abin?
yeah, sure, I can. So most of the entrepreneurs they sleep 5 to 8 hours, but even 5 to 8 hours they are not sleeping much sound sleep. So they are always thinking how to do what to do the next days. So they will not have much energy because lot of things. Can you come again the question please, Jyotika?
I just want to know how
Yeah.
does sleeping impact an entrepreneur's cognitive function, like clarity, his decision-making abilities? How does it help? Why is it so important to sleep well and recover well?
Yeah, if you sleep well, even your brain also sleeping. Well, not totally. Your brain will take a full rest, so it will be ready for the next task. When you wake up in the morning, you will be very cool. You will not have a brain fogs, so you can take the right decision at the right time.
Okay. So I think Rajiv has gone to the yes. All right. So Rajiv, you there with us?
Hey, yes, yeah,
All
tell me.
right. So, Rajiv, you travel a lot, right? And you're pretty
Uh-huh.
much busy, and maybe there could be instances where you're not able to follow a regular sleeping pattern. So, how important is sleep for you in your routine? How does it
Uh,
help you?
yeah, that's actually very important aspect. Actually, most of the people don't actually say because it's one of the most time-consuming activity in anyone's life. When people say, okay, they're doing some particular, activity for particular time, and sleep is very inevitable, and it's the most time consuming. As you can say, this is for the next day's powerful wake up and energy to keep up for the day. So we usually don't pay much attention to the quality of our sleep mostly, in spite we keep it like it's not a big deal, you know so this is very important for the
Yeah, right.
performance of
Yeah, you're breaking, Rajiv. Maybe you're traveling, that's why. Okay. I think we're losing Rajiv, right, Kabir?
Yes, I think
Right.
there is a
Yeah,
small
it's
glitch.
okay. I think he's traveling. That's why. It's perfectly all right. So, Jasir, can you tell me your routine as far as your sleep is concerned?
Hi, Jyotika. So,
Hi.
yeah, sleep. I've been an outdoor for a long time, especially when I was working for the corporate in the corporate days. Uh, Poor sleep was like we work late and then go back, then we have time with our families, and all those things happen late night. And
I think
uh,
I'm back now.
Okay, all right. I'll get back to you, Rajiv. Let me finish
Okay.
with Jasir.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, Jasir.
Yeah, so those days, like after the corporate days, especially in early days of my entrepreneurial journeys as well, we work late. We I don't like the term now, but it's just log a lot, and then you go late to bed because you've been working, overworking, and then and I think that's something that everyone in Dubai, I mean, most of the people in Dubai, they sleep late, and then they wake up late, and then they miss out on the others, really important things that they should be doing, like the power mornings that we have, fitness routine. So, and then some of them, they do catch up on gym, and a lot of people do that in the evenings after work. But all of that affects the sleep, I guess. And when you're not sleep properly, that carries on to the next day. You are down, and it really affects your energy. But if someone told me that, then I would have never known, because I never I tried that getting up early and going to bed early thing. I tried to do that, but it doesn't stick. So, but when I did it later in my entrepreneur journey, and I started waking up early and going to bed early, just trying to get that at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. It was really amazing a change for me. Things were more clear. We do you can
Yeah, right, right.
cognitive functions are really really better. And
Right.
that was my experience, and I'm sure Abhin and Raj can add more.
Right. All right, Abin, I have a few questions for you. I'm sure our audience also
Yes.
will like those questions. First, can you explain to us, is there a proper sleep timing that one must follow?
Yeah, Jyoti. Yeah. Early to bed, early to rise. This is the best option. What we found in because when nowadays people, everybody, they will not have much importance on the sleeping patterns. So most of the people are, scrolling down the screens, watching TV, then going out the late night, party, drinking. Then most of the people are in the bed. They want to sleep. They're trying to get sleep by scrolling their social medias, watching their favorite videos. So it will distract their sleeping patterns, even the brain itself. So keep a regular time consistency for the sleeping, early to bed and early to rise. Keep a same time every day. If you can have an example, keep 8 or 10 p.m., wake up by 5 or 6 or 4 to 5. So if you are having this time pattern, 1 or 2 days, if you follow, your body will listen to that. Or one day if you are sleep early, and next day if you are sleeping late, it will be affect your totally your system. It will affect at least 5 to 8 hours. I prefer 6 to 7 hours. We need a sound sleep.
Right. But what if they don't? Is there any other way that they can repair their body or they can relax during the day? Especially, I'm talking about entrepreneurs since our segments are mostly related to them. Are there any
Yeah.
are there any ways in which an entrepreneur in a typical day can help themselves relax better?
Yeah, they need to focus on their nutrition intake, drinking waters, then try to limit your alcohol intake. If you're a smoker, try to reduce your cigarettes. This kind of way, we can improve your quality of sleep. Do some physical activities in the morning instead of doing in the late night. Try to find 1 hour or 30 minutes every day. Wake up in the morning, do some yoga, do some go for swimming, just go for a brisk walk. If you have access to a gym, you can train for sometimes. So the whole day you'll be active and you can sleep in the early night.
Right. Now, you just mentioned about exercising in the morning instead of the evening.
Yeah.
Now, I heard Jasser has a pattern, or he used to at least follow a pattern where he used to exercise in the evening. So, is there any difference between exercising in the morning and the evening?
Yeah, actually, we cannot force anyone to. There is a no perfect time for training, actually. Some people they have to work early by 8 or 9. They have family, they have other things to do. They are committed with other family matters. So we cannot force them to do early morning training. Some people prefer in the morning. Some people to train in the evening. Both are fine. But if you come to the sleeping patterns, always morning is better. What is the benefit over the training in the evening? Morning, if you train in the morning, you will be happy. You will have more confident. So the rest of the days, you will be more confident to face any problems what comes to your works.
So, which makes it very clear that I think the mind needs to be a little more relaxed when you start exercising, isn't it?
And your mind will be more sharp, your brain will be more focused, so you will not have any stress. Whatever negative comes, you will not worry about that. You can take a right decision in the right time if you train in the morning. So if you say your negative hormones, the cortisol level will be less, so you can have a right decisions, and throughout the day you will be full energetic, fully active. Unless if you're
Okay,
training in the evening, again, your body will be active. After all the stressful day, you are going to train, then again, your body will be active. So then you are trying to sleep in the night, then after immediately workout. So you'll not be able to sleep. So that is another distraction of training in the evening.
right. Yeah, that makes sense. So, let me go to Rajiv now. Rajiv, can you explain to us your fitness routine?
Yes, of course. When I'm not traveling, when I'm in Dubai, I make sure at least 3 days in a week. I possibly like mostly like Mr. He's Albin, right? Abin
Bin,
said I
and
try to do something during the morning time. Mostly I go for box fitness. I train in a club, boxing club in Dubai. So mostly 3 days in a week. I try to. I mean, it's you know, I is it audible? Am I here?
Yes,
Am I
perfect.
no? I'm not
Please go
losing,
ahead.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I try to keep up that momentum on like a weekly 3 days. As a routine, and probably evenings, like Evan said, I probably go for some sports like racket sports, paddle tennis, which I'm used to play probably 2 or 3 days, another days in a week, and one day probably I give like a off, like a cheat day. But these are something which is only possible when you're not traveling. When you're traveling, everything is gone. Probably even if I plan for probably stretching myself, or probably to do a 20 minutes yoga, it's in the thought, but
Okay, Rajiv is breaking again.
it might not
Is he's
happen.
okay? Rajiv, you're breaking again. We're losing you. All right. So, Abin, um, we heard how Rajiv is actually doing his entire day, right?
Yeah.
Rajiv, I think we lost him again. Yeah. So, can you explain your daily routine to us? Because you are someone who's been in the fitness industry for so long. And what is your typical day from morning till evening?
Yeah, it's a very nice question. I should be a role model over here, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So first, yeah, as a fitness coach, if I wanted to show what is the right things, I have to show myself then. Yeah, well, I start
Sorry,
my
guys, I'm
early.
just back. I think the line got disconnected,
Yes,
kind of.
Rajiv. Yes. So
Yeah,
I
okay.
moved on to
I'm back.
Abin now. Now Abin is explaining to
Okay,
us
yeah.
his fitness routine. So let's
Yeah, it'll
hear
be
it
great
from
to,
Abin. Yeah.
listen
Uh,
from a superstar in fitness, maybe.
yes, let's do it. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Jyotika. Usually, I like to sleep before. I like to sleep late night. I was a night person. I don't like to sleep early. Then I like to sleep in the daytime. Then totally I change because it never helps. You most of the days you are it's a wasting of time. So you will not be much productivity. You will not have much productivity. So now I'm sleeping for around 10, 9, 10. I will sleep. So 6 to 7 hours I will sleep. 4:30 I will wake up. Then I have a meditation by 5 a.m. Then I have some tasks. I have to write it down. What are the things I have to do in the whole day? So my brain will be free. I don't need to think what I have to do. So I can check my paper or a book, what I have to do. So just do it. So I am free from this kind of task. No, I don't need to think what I have to do next. So the next is 5:30. I am conducting fitness classes for the home exercise. People who cannot go to gym, who doesn't have time to train. So early morning, 5:30 to 6, I am conducting classes. Then I will train. I will get ready to go to gym around 6. So I will reach gym around 6:30. Then 1.5 hours I will train. So 8:15 I will come back my home. I'll prepare my breakfast. I'll have my breakfast. Then I will have some work. Then I will take a nap around 11. Then I will wake up after 1.5 hours. Then lunchtime. Then again I have some work till evening. Yeah, evening I will be free around 5, 6. Then I will have my family time if I want to go out for sometimes. So then the rest of the days I'm done.
Wow, that looks like a real amazing routine with a lot of fitness included in that. Abin, so
Uh,
are you preparing for any more awards and any more celebrity status as you go along?
yeah, I am preparing some. I have some plans in my mind.
Okay, I really look forward to uh,
Yeah.
waiting for you to unveil that secret. Let's wait and see what
Yeah,
is in store in the future.
yeah. There is a proverb. We should not say we should not reveal our plans until we reach there, right? So I will not say now.
Absolutely. Yes, that's true. That's a
Yeah,
very smart way of doing it. Yeah, Ben.
yeah. So
Okay,
nobody will ask questions.
that's true. That's true. All right, Kabir, I have a question for you now. And I particularly have this question for you because you are an early riser and early, not in any standards. You are someone who's very different from the others. You wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So I want to hear from you. Has this particular routine? First of all, explain what is your sleeping pattern, and tell us, is it really helping you? And if yes, in what way?
Thank you, Jyotika. So, as you all know, I'm training startups. So, I was an entrepreneur for like around 20 plus years now, and having FarmSim as my last startup. And it's not like last; it is on a sleep mode right now. So, apart from that, what I'm concentrating now is coaching startups. So, for coaching startups, what I do is that I need them to wake up at early morning. So 4 o'clock, I want them to wake up. So if I need to, so there is a lot of schedules I have to work on for them. So for this, I keep myself ready at 3. So, and this is more to do with the circadian rhythm. And when we start practicing the circadian rhythm, so I sleep around 8:30. 8:39, I try to sleep, and as Abin is who I have to answer whether I sleep or not. So I also have the same pattern like him. It is 11 to 1. I have a straight sleeping time. So I get in roughly 8 hours. But for me, when I take the rest at that time, the thing is that I get the deep sleep at the proper time. I don't remember that chemical which comes. Is it serotonin or melatonin, which comes in our brain at night that starts from 8 to 9, so which makes us sleep. So when you follow the circadian rhythm, it gives you like your days are more stronger. Then I get a sleep again at 11 to 11 to 12:30. So that time again it reboosts me. And if you're some days I may have some phone calls. It goes for a toss like it reaches 9:30. Then I take rest in the morning. So my ideal time would be something like this from 8:30 uh, to 3 o'clock early morning. Then early morning I wake up, and 3 to 5, like 3 to 5, I have my preparations, getting ready, and my personal time in morning, all this thing. And 5 to 6 o'clock, you all know that we conduct uh, daily routine for entrepreneurship online on LinkedIn. Half an hour is the power morning, which includes silence for 10 minutes and 20 minutes of uh, habit formation. And after that, half an hour, I joined for the fitness session with Abin. And I'm 124 kilos now. And we are looking to see end of this 100 days where I'll reach. So I'll also be live with Abin now in the coming days. So after that, I go a stretch. Like I go for my walking after 6 o'clock, 6 to 7:30. But some days I'll have to sit with my startups. So usually my schedule is 6 to 7:30 is my walking time. After that, I come back, get ready, and have my breakfast. 8 to 11 again work. So after that, 11, as I told, 11 to 2, I finish my sleep and food and all. Then after that, I work to 1 to 4. Then after that, I'm free. I get so I do some coaching improvements and all for 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours. Then after that, I wind up around 5:30. So and I go for a night walk somewhere around 6:30 to 7:30 with my family. We go to the park, we walk and come back. So this is my routine which I'm trying to build. So I have two people helping me on that. One is Abhin Jerry, and I have a habit coach who helps me on putting my habits. So it is like two of them helping me out on those. So I'm trying to improve, and this would be my perfect routine if this works. Someday doesn't work as expected, but majority of the days I wake up at 3:10, 3 I wake up every day. So now I have to correct that 8:30. But someday you get calls from friends and all. And how Raji was telling, yes, sleeping is one of the things which takes uh, the more time from us. And if we don't do it properly, that it doesn't work. Over to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have to sleep on time and wake up on time. But 3 o'clock is amazing, Kabir. Hats off to you. I don't know how you do it, but keep continuing the good work. Jasir, can you quickly tell us what time do you sleep and how has it helped you in your decision making or in your mindset?
Definitely. These days, I'm sleeping around 10. I'm waking up around 5 here. Um, so, the morning I have my prayers and stuff like that, and then I'm in India right now, so I join KBA for the morning routines at 6:30 India time, 6:30 to 7:30. So, like from sleeping at 12:30, I've been able to change to 10. Sometimes like yesterday it was 11, but mostly I get to sleep early these days, and that has really helped me focus on the morning routines. So the morning routines then sets the tone for the day. So that's how it's happening. So like a few years back, I was sleeping late because I'd have all these calls, and I tried to finish all the work so can I get a good sleep. But then I don't finish on time, then I, it affects the sleep, and then you wake up not so energetic, and then you don't have the time for the morning routines, and then you start of the day maybe late, 9:30, 11, between that, and then that's a vicious cycle. So now I've been able to break that, thanks to Kabir, Abhin, and and now that I sleep early, I get the time for the morning routine. So with that, that 10-minute meditation and task setting plus the workout with Avin, so that the mind is clear, and then the body is on a high, and that gives me absolutely that power to go on all day. I'm also trying to factor in midday sleep, nap. Not being able to do that, but I plan on getting that done because I realize that there's absolutely a lot of benefits that come with afternoon, no, not afternoon. It's actually before the noon. So if I can do that as well, then probably the biphasic sleep, what they call the biphasic sleep. It has huge benefits. It can, increase your quality of, performance and all that. While, on total, you should be, you can rest less than 7 hours, but your body is able to function better.
Okay. Yes, Abin, you want to say something?
No. I'm just waiting for another question to answer.
All right. Oh my God. That's so nice to hear. All right. So before I move to Rajiv, I just want to check one thing with you, Abin. Now,
Yeah.
life is filled with stress, right? Every
Yeah.
single person, and entrepreneurs have it more than anyone else, I feel, when they are running behind things, problem solving, all of that. So,
Yeah.
stress is an integral part of their life. How can they manage? What is the importance of sleeping or the recovery when it comes to managing stress?
Okay.
What
Yeah.
importance does sleep play?
What is important of sleep?
Yeah, sleep when it comes to stress management.
Yeah. First, if you are stressed, you will not be able to sleep. Am I right? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Evan.
Yeah.
Speak.
I'm saying if you are stressed, you will not be able to sleep. This is what I see from the people. So what we have to do, you have to do some physical activities so reduce the stress. So when you do physical activities, your stress hormone will be down. Then your happy hormone like endorphins, this kind of serotonin will come up. So it will make you calm. Yeah, it will be good for your brain. Then you will be able to sleep. If you sleep adequate hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, your brain will be okay. Then your body will be fine. So it will recover.
Okay. Rajiv, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Rajiv, yeah. So, Rajiv, have you been exercising specifically to handle your the balance in life as far as your pressure at work is concerned, or your personal life, or has it helped you in some way?
Yes, of course, it has. Like I was saying, the routine for sleep is mostly, even if you plan, sometimes it won't come as planned, because probably, like the other, like Abhin and others said, probably at night, then you probably get a mail or some communication from the team or from the client. Sometimes, you sit with a particular thing. I mean, in terms, there's no particular timing when you're doing a business your own. There is no particular timing for us, so you have to be attentive all the time, mostly. So because this is for the business, we have to be. So sometimes I sacrifice the sleep, and those days it's very visible that the next day the productivity definitely goes down. So the days when we do the proper exercise, actually we can feel the difference. Of course, I mean, you stay up in a better mood. Of course, the energy levels are high for the work. The communication goes much more better way. So overall, it affects our memory and ability to concentrate, and the response time, the space, and the planning, everything, the sense of time, everything is clear when you have exercises. So I try to keep it up. I try to be possibly active whenever I'm available. That's it. So, and I have a great interest to the particular sports which I'm into. Um, so that's helping me more than sometimes the walking or running or anything doesn't work for me. So I preferably choose these kind of sports.
Okay.
So which helping me actually overall.
Right. It physically as well as
Yeah.
mentally helps you, right, to maintain your
Yeah,
stress
actually,
level.
yeah, it actually helps. Yes. Jyoti, I might have to leave in 5 minutes because I reached my destination here. So
Sure.
yeah,
No
we have
worries.
some guests here.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, feel free.
and
Feel free.
Kabir
No problem.
and Jasir, Abin, thank you so much, everyone. It was a great session, and it was nice to have, met everyone. The group is waiting for us. Yeah. So I have to
Thank
go
you.
now. So
Sure.
I'm
Thank you,
saying
Rajiv. Thank
bye
you.
for now. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Rajiv.
Okay, I'd like to ask if Anshul, Yusuke, or Semi would like to come to the speaking panel to discuss and share your experience, how sleep has helped you to better your life, whether it is in your work life, your business life, or your personal life. Okay, Abin, I'd like to ask you now one more thing, which is more like a solution.
Yeah,
Now, we spoke about the sleep patterns. We spoke about the importance of sleeping on time.
yeah.
Now, is there any sleep pattern that you can recommend to us that could be followed?
Sleeping pattern.
Yeah, like obviously people have to prioritize their sleep, right? First, have a consistent sleep schedule. What is a consistent sleep schedule comprises of?
Yeah. Whether you sleep 8 or 10, or it doesn't matter. Try to sleep 7 to 8 hours.
Okay,
So, yeah.
and how important it is to prioritize sleep, because a lot of them they have to go for parties in the evening or
Oh,
some sort
yeah.
of social activities, right?
The sleep stages allow the brain to recovery from the day, or the day, whatever you are doing from the day, and support multiple functions. Throughout the day, you are doing your office work, your sports activities, your meetings, your that things. Then you're totally, you are drained out. So this only thing what will make you recover. This is the sleep.
Right. And I have also heard that these power naps are very important in the afternoon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because not everybody can actually sleep in the afternoon, right? Some of them don't like it, some of them don't have time to do it. So, how important and what is the duration of that power nap?
Even if you sleep in 7 to 8 hours in the night, as a busy person, the entrepreneurs all are busy. They don't have a particular time. Like Rajiv said, they are always in the business meeting. They are traveling, so they don't have enough time for. They don't have particular time for your having meal or having
Can I
take a
apologize?
nap.
My apologies. Can I add something?
Yes, Anshul.
So I want to say something about sleep. Sleep is our mechanism for.
Anshul, one sec, Anshul. Let me finish with Abin and I'll get back to you. Just give us a
Okay.
minute, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Abin, you can finish what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. So I prefer in the afternoon after having lunch. Anyway, you will not be able to go back to your work. You need some rest. So I prefer to take a some power nap for 20 minutes or 30 minutes where there is no distractions. I used to have a nap in the car, so there is no disturbance from anyone. So you can sleep in the couch. So car is the
Okay.
better option for me because nobody will come. Nobody will come to the car. If you are in the office, if you are in the home, there is a lot of distractions, getting phone calls, other sounds, disturbances. So you're taking a power nap. It's like you are waking up. It's like a new day for you. So the rest of the days, I mean, the rest of the 5 hours, you can sleep like a new day. You can work like a new day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thanks, Abin. Yes, Anshul, can you please give me your views that you wanted to share with us? Anshul, are you there?
Sleep, exercise, and diet are most important for human health. And for people between the 30 to 50 age group, 6 to 8 hours of sleep is necessary. It can vary from person to person, but between 6 to 8 hours of sleep is very necessary so that we can continue in our respective fields. And Indians in general are poor sleepers. A research was conducted, and Australians are considered to be the best sleepers in the world, and Russians are the worst in the lot, and Indians are somewhere in between. And these days, I think we should have a strict routine, because if you once you go out of loop, then it's very difficult to come back into the loop. And there are a lot of apps and smartwatches coming these days, from Fitbit to, there are some Indian brands, and there are some European Strava and Fitbit and all, to take care, which are good trackers of basically heart health and sleep and mental and physical health. So we should use all those fitness bands to regularly track our health, because heart disease are now being prevalent even among people in their 40s and 50s, which is an unusual case. And I think if someone is having problems with sleep, like a lot of people are having mental disorders, they should do some headspace, some meditation, some yoga, or some kind of exercise to calm their mind. Use music as a to calm down their anxiety, and some people even use magnesium to calm down their brain, but not without doctor's prescription. And ultimately, psychotherapy. And if you've gone to wrong end, then please go to your doctor. But fitness and sleep is more important if you are in for a long haul, and take care of your family and your everyone who for whom you are responsible. That's what I think.
Yeah, absolutely, Anshul. That's very well said. If you are not able to sleep, I think you can also take help of technology, especially the watches and also the light therapy that is there, and some calming music also that you can use while sleeping in case if sleeping is a problem. So, can you tell us now, Abin, how does sleep help the immunity, the immune system function? How does it help?
Sleep is important for everything, even for your recovery, for your immune system. If you don't sleep well, your immune system will not work. Like you are prone to get diseases faster than the normal people. So if you have enough recovery, it will help. Even some nutritions will help to sleep faster. So you will not get sickness quite often if you sleep 7 to 8 hours or something.
Right. So when you say nutrition, you just mentioned
Yeah.
nutrition. What is your recommendation as to uh, uh, a normal nutrition? You know, a good nutrition that we have to maintain.
For nutrition, we need to have some complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes or brown rice, some wholemeal toast before the sleep. In the night, you can have it. So you can have dinner complex carbohydrates at least 2 3 hours before. But you should not have a big meal. Again, it will disrupt your sleep. Half of the stomach filled with some carbohydrates. Like if you like to have fruits, have some banana, kiwi. It will help.
Okay. And I understand even caffeine is not is not recommended during the evening and the afternoon, right?
Yeah, prior to 6 hours of sleep, try to avoid the caffeine and alcohol.
Okay. And anything else?
Then, if you are a person who train in the evening, late evening, if you have any strenuous workout like lifting weights or this kind of sport, if you train just prior to sleep, 2 3 hours before, again it will disrupt your sleep. Your body will be active, so it will have too much of hormones, then active hormones. Yeah, so your body will not get plenty of rest. So again, you will go back to bed. You will not sleep it.
Right. So also when you talk about the balanced diet, you spoke
Yeah.
about carbohydrates, right? Are there any proteins also that you include into it? Healthy fats?
Yeah, mostly this high fiber diet with vegetable, fruits, whole grains, and low fat proteins. This is the best option. If you're having more protein in the night, again, protein is thermogenic. It means it will produce energy. It produce heat, thermogenics. So again, it will disrupt your sleep. So that's why I prefer carbohydrates. I mentioned carbohydrates. If you're eating more proteins like eggs, chicken, or beef, it will produce heat. So if your body is producing more heat, you will not be able to sleep. You need to cool. Your body has to get cooled down to sleep. So carbohydrates is the best, or some kind of fruits in the night.
Okay. And what is the ideal time to have your dinner in the evening?
Uh, if you have a person sleep by 8, 6 o'clock will be enough. 2 to 3 hours.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 hours before our sleeping
Two
time.
hours
We
is
should,
yeah. 2 hours is fine. If you say 3 hours, you will not have time to have your dinner, and no, there is a lot of things has to do.
right.
In the practically, it's not possible.
Right. True. So Anshul, are you there, Anshul?
Yes, yes, I am here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you are, I think, practicing law, right?
Yes,
You
I'm
are
practicing.
right. So because yours is a very, I think you're very active during the day and you have a lot of stress around also. So in that environment, what is your typical day? How do you manage or balance your stress?
Like lawyers generally from morning 10:30 to 4:30 we are in courts. 4:30 5:30 we are in courts. Then driving home we are up till like 10:30 11:30. So we have 7 hours. I try to maintain that composure of 7 hours sleep on weekdays, and on weekends I try to do all my household chores and whatever is the pending list for the entire week or the for month, all my like anything which is to I first of all I would like to say that we should avoid social media too much. Social media has become a bane and on our mental energies these days. The more we use, more we are on Facebook, Instagram, and all these things. Even while driving or when we are at workplace, we our mind gets diverted from what we are doing that time. So we need some kind of outside help, like outside mentors or some specialized apps like Headspace, which can keep us more focused and get us more into that sleep mode. And yes, it was rightly said, if because cortisol hormone is secreted most during 3 to 5 lunchtime, post lunchtime. So during that time, we should deactivate ourselves, take some 20 minute, 40 minutes nap, when that will have a calming effect on our brains, because most of the like virtual conferences and are organized during that time. So we should be most inactive during our lunch time and that time. And yes, dopamines are released during when we sleep, and that is sleep is only our recovery mode for humans. So we should we should be very careful regarding not having bad habits like smoking, drinking, chewing tobacco and these things. And because people don't realize in their 30s and 40s they are very careless about their health in their when they are in their middle ages, but their impact they realize when they enter into their older ages, like when 50s and 60s. I have seen a lot of my seniors who suffering the consequences in their later ages. They lived a very reckless life in their adulthood and paid for it in their older ages. So if you're careful in your middle ages, I think you will lead a overall good life even in your later ages, because your old age is the distillation of your entire, how you live.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's getting more and more evident that you need to take care and be mindful the way you're living. Right. Thank you, Anshul. That was really insightful. Now, Jasir, are you there, Jasir?
Yep.
Right. Have you maintained any conscious routine in your life? I know, except for Abin, I think Abin is keeping us on toes, at least in the morning. But have you been routine to ensure you have a better sleep routine or a sleep quality?
I've been experimenting with sleep for a long time, but it's only recently that I've got into that routine of sleeping early. And as an entrepreneur, I think it's really important to get that sleep, because you're expected to do everything, and you need that kind of energy. So, like I said, recently I've started sleeping by 10, maximum 11, then getting up at 5. So that's really helping me with practicing the morning routine and fitness, and then that gives me the energy for the day, get things done right, the clarity is there, and then that helps me wind up early, and then so it's a positive cycle right now. So it's not been that way for a long time, and I'm glad I've got into that right now.
Right. That's good, and wish you all the best, Jasir, in your journey of getting better sleep and better health. Abin, just for the benefit
Yeah.
of all of us, can you just give us some recommendation of how we can improve the quality of sleep?
Oh, yes, sure. Before that, I want to add something because of the stress level. Recently, the studies shows most of the people before we never see this kind of things. Before people are getting heart attacks, strokes, and all at the age of 50 or 60. Recently, after this COVID, we've seen many studies or evidence shows early age people like 30, 35, early 30s people are sudden death. They are dying so, without any cause. So what it shows, like Ankush said, people are into too much into social media's activities and all. They are seeing other people life and they are getting stressed in the night. They are trying to sleep by scrolling down the phones. So instead of sleeping early, so they will try to scroll down the phones to sleep comes. So it will never comes. So that is the one reason it's cause people are getting strokes, the sudden death and cardiac arrest and all. So
Right.
this we need to focus on that. We have to give more importance on sleep. Even if you don't eat a meal or two meal or three meals, but try to sleep.
Hmm. Right.
So there
And
there are few tips I can say I can give for quality of sleep. If you are a person who struggle to get sleep, we can try some warm milk. Put some little one pinch of turmeric, one pinch of some pepper. So it will helps. Or chamomile tea or herbal tea. It will helps to get sleep.
okay. And I think also not to use the phone before sleeping, isn't it? At least 1 hour before
Yes.
sleeping.
Yeah, like Ankush said, everybody is even the driving, even working. So I see that people are in the gym or doing some sports activities. They are using the phone. So how they focus on their own activities, their own body.
Right.
That is the main cause of we are not getting enough sleep because of the blue light. And yellow light. It will not give you, peacefully calm mind.
Right.
See, before the phone comes, our parents used to say, read a book, study, then we'll open the book and we are fall asleep.
Yeah, I think very soon this phone is going to become a pandemic in itself because people don't realize that
Yeah,
it's actually eroding the quality of their life, whether it's their
yeah.
sleep, their relationship, their professional life, and even the ability to think sharply. I think the memory
Yes,
is the big
yes.
thing that is getting affected, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Whatever we need, we are just searching the Google, we find out the answer. We don't think about ourselves. We are not using our brain.
Yeah. So, for an entrepreneur, it is extremely important to ensure that this routine is important. Like Anshul just mentioned, that reckless life, people were living a reckless life earlier, but consciously now people are living a very, I think, a technological based life, which consciously they need to change it to and adapt a different routine of having calmness, ensuring that there is a balance in the sleep, the nutrition, the work, the personal life, everything. Because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is not only to achieve success in business or success in your professional life, but the ultimate success is to maintain a balanced and a happy life. If this is something that we understand, I think we'll all be happy. So we are almost towards the end. We have 1 minute left. Abin, is there a one message that you can give all of us uh, of how sleep and recovery could be improved in our life? Anshul, can I ask you to please? Can I request you to mute yourself? Yeah, Abin. Abin, can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah. Sleep allows the brain and the body to slow down the engage in process of recovery.
Hmm.
So, can you come in the question?
Give us one message how we can improve
Ah,
our sleep and
so do some physical activities. Try to reduce your this social media, this phone. I mean the phone. So at least every day, 20 to 30 minutes, do some engage some physical activities, any kind of sport. So go to sun. This is the best thing. Not in the indoor all the time. Wake up in the morning. At least go to 10 to 15 minutes in the sun. So
right.
you will get some vitamin D. It helps. It helps the bodily fully function. And at the end of the day, you will fall asleep faster. This is the best way we can do. We don't need to use any other medicines, any other supplements. Sun is the best thing.
Yes, that is a natural source, and which very a lot of us are actually falling We don't realize
Yeah.
it, but that with vitamin D could lead to a lot of other issues, your bone problems, your activity, your mood swings, which we don't
Yes.
really
Yes. See.
understand.
Yes. Because,
Yes,
and we are taking the vitamin D and staying at home with the chilled AC, and it will not
yes.
work.
Yes, true. That's true. All right, we're almost up now. We are done with our discussion. Thank you very much to Abin, to Kabir, Jasir, Anshul. Thank you for joining us and giving your valuable input. Semi and Yusuke for joining us. And this was indeed a great session for me personally, and I hope you have taken value out of this as well. Sleep and recovery is something that cannot be compromised at any cost, because these are the two essential things that will help you. Sleep will help you recover your body, recover your mind, because eventually that is what is important for you to stay fit, stay healthy, and continue the good work as an entrepreneur. So make yourself the priority, make your routine the priority, and lead a balanced life. And for entrepreneurs, since this is an entrepreneurial journey that we are talking about, please make this your priority, because a fit mind and body is your health more than is your wealth more than anything else. Thank you very much for joining us, and tomorrow please join us for yet another session on negotiation skill for entrepreneurs with yet another two fantastic people who will join us with their insights. Thank you very much, and with that we close today's session. Have a good day and a great day ahead. Bye bye. Over to you, Kabir.
Thank you all. A great topic. Thank you, Abin and Jyotika for conducting the session, and Jasir and Anshul. And as I always tell, dream big, aim high, start small. To start small and focus more, and to reach your destination, you need a lot of rest. So when you sleep, only your body can recover. When your body gets recovered, then you can work hard. You'll be able to focus more, and you'll be able to scale up. So for any scalable startup, for any high performance entrepreneur, your discipline in sleep is a very must. I get up at 3, but I would recommend everyone to at least get up at 4, 4:30, so that you are ahead of others and you have more time before others start working. Start early, do all the work like on your power hours. After that, like try doing your exercises, doing your long walks to free your mind. When you have a calm mind, strong mind, and a strong body, that's when you're ready to be a high performance entrepreneur. Again, dream big, aim high, start small. Telling this, we're ending this session with lots of love. Signing off, PC Kabir. In a count of 3, the room will be closed. 3, 2, 1.